Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. I'm Karen Maku.
And I'm Doom Dragon.
Okay, shoot.
Tiv Murders.
Huh?
I think at the bottom it just said Tiv Murders.
Tiv Murders.
Tiv Murders.
Anyway, I don't think I added any skills.
Yeah. Last episode we investigated the deaths of Hiyoko and Nabuki, and now we are about to find out who is the killer.
Man, imagine if we finished the trial in one episode.
I don't think we can.
It's a pretty short trial, actually.
Is it? But this is Danganronpa.
Yeah, but like I said, I remember this trial. It's really short compared to everything else.
I'm gonna see if the side scroll comes back. Yeah, it is.
Tive.
Is it supposed to be 5?
5 murders. That doesn't make sense, though.
Yeah, because there's only been 4 murders, right?
What?
How many murders have there been?
So there was the one with Teru, and there was the one with Peko, and now we're on this one.
That's 4.
Are you talking about the amount of deaths, or?
Yeah, the amount of murders.
Okay, yeah, then that's 4, because it's like we're on trial 3.
Yeah.
There's 4 victims. I don't know.
So what the hell is that? What does that mean?
Like 5 doesn't come in anywhere.
Yeah, there is no 5 unless they count. Well, no.
Maybe they were trying to type 2 and someone's fucking butterfingers didn't do it right. Anyway, let's just get in here.
Oh, you're not gonna mess with your skills or anything like that?
No, I didn't buy any new skills.
Oh, okay.
Of the class trial.
All right. Well, oh yeah, put on auto.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who
Basically, just a
done it.
big kangaroo court.
If you vote
Well, yeah.
correctly, then only
It's
the
for
vote
Monokuma's
you
amusement. We're not
receive
actually trying to get any real legal advice in here.
Can you imagine if real life courts work like this?
decides the blackened, and that person
That
will
would suck
earn
because
the right
imagine
to
just like
this
the
island.
plaintiff and the defendant just
Well,
yelling at
who
each other
cares
the
about
entire
this
time.
boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
Right?
Yeah. I don't imagine we can finish this inside of a single episode.
You don't know that.
Because like I know who the killer is, but like
because I was asleep the whole time.
you weren't asleep. You were comatose and dying.
If you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't get why they just allow Nagito to speak.
I don't really get it either.
Like this guy is just here to be a human
Your
obstacle,
head's
right?
empty anyway.
Man, Soda is just here
What's wrong with
attacking everybody.
Yeah.
that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I don't. That is.
You can see why I don't like this trial because it's like no one's acting like themselves.
Yeah, that's like. Why is Soda being so aggressive?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the
That was also the most nonsensical nothing opening to a trial. Like that, there was no point to that interaction.
They have to have like this one person who like writes all the third trials. They just aren't good.
I guess maybe they just wrote it on a bad
The
day.
hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team
Oh, do you need me to turn it up?
No, it was just shifting.
and Akane, who were infected.
But
and
like,
Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
I don't.
The other 5 in the
I don't know. I wonder why the third trials always suck though. Like there has to be a development reason.
It turns out that's actually intentional. Like they look over all the cases and it's like, okay, let's put the weakest one in the middle.
They're like, we have to slow down the game.
I woke up at my cot.
Maybe that is this. Maybe that is the reason though. Like this is at kind of the midpoint of the
Mikan came
game,
by to wake me up.
and this is when things are sort of at their slowest.
Yes.
So maybe it just sucks by. Well, no, because like
And after we confirmed his recovery,
even the executions aren't great.
I made Mikan rest in the on-call room.
I
She hadn't
mean,
slept all night while I waited in the hospital.
it's only one case though.
It is only one case. That's why it's weird to me that this one is
I
always
saw
the
incoming
weakest.
signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our schedule.
Because like maybe you could make the excuse that it's the midpoint of the game, so we're kind of in between when shit just started and when shit's getting real.
Screen was
But at the same time,
a video of someone wearing a
Hajime's
hospital
talking
gown
about like
and
the
a hip
clue
bag
that
on the
he
head.
himself
Climbing a
is
step
the only
ladder.
one who saw.
yeah. I'm just trying to make dialogue because otherwise we're just sitting here watching all this shit
It's such
happen.
a hard
I know,
bombing
but like,
story.
it's
And
really
then what
hard
did
to
you do,
believe that people
Hajime?
would just also
I tried
believe
to stop them, of
Hajime
course.
is not lying about this,
I
which I
rushed
think
out
they
of the
probably
hospital
do
and ran to
because
where
they're
the
gonna be
video was
like,
being recorded. The music
well,
video.
you could just be lying and you did the murders. because you were by yourself for a good amount of this
Too
time.
late.
Yeah, which I don't get why the killer even bothered to record that though.
The person wearing the hemp bag on their head was
Like,
already hanging
what
from the ceiling.
purpose does that serve? Because one, they had to gamble that somebody was actually going to see it.
I don't know why they recorded it,
Right away.
because it's like
So I headed to the motel.
30 minutes after the Monokuma announcement, they would have just like gone to the music venue anyway.
It was close to the
Yeah, so why bother
hospital. There were more
showing the
85
video to send someone to the music venue?
at least.
Just
You don't
so-
tell me that it was completely because they wanted to put the drumstick in the door because like, or they wanted to make it seem like the murders happened in the morning.
Because that just doesn't make any sense.
Because it's like, it doesn't matter what time the murders took place. There's no way people would be able to verify it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Mikan could because she, like, performs the autopsies, but, like, what difference does it make when they occurred? Like, I mean, maybe it's cover up the alibi. But then, like, I don't know. I feel like if the point of keeping it hot was to make it so that nobody could tell when they occurred, then you didn't need to send somebody over there. Keep the room hot
Fuse people.
and then just lock it up, right? Or glue it shut. And then nobody can tell when they occurred.
I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Can we get to like the first like shouting match, please?
No.
This is they've been talking for so long.
It has been 5 minutes and they are still just talking. Don't you love this game?
Not this not the specific trial. I like the game though.
We didn't just find Ibuki's body.
We both enjoy
We
different
also
games.
found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was
And I get it, this is just like the review of everything.
That's when we heard the body
Yeah, but do we
discovery
need to review everything? Can't we like shoot down like misconceptions as we're reviewing everything?
No. What if this was the whole trial too?
It's just there's nothing. They're just talking.
Yeah, it's literally just them talking back and forth. I mean, I get it. Nothing has really come up to cause a debate or anything like that. Although you haven't done like Hajime or
Well, it's
Fuyuhiko's
clear what the
alibis.
problem with this case is, when Hajime left the music venue, who... Wait, how do I know anything Hajime
Yep, here we go.
said
The
is
human
true?
obstacle Nagito.
Well, I mean, like I know why he's doing this.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now.
Why?
The story
Huh?
I just heard
Like, why is he doing that?
is clearly
He's trying to give Hajime an alibi so that he doesn't seem suspicious for being the only one to see all this happen.
Yeah, but
the
why?
first one to discover Ibuki's
Why go about it this way? Why not just mention, oh yeah, by the way, Hajime has an alibi that he talked to with me about? Why you gotta fucking shift the blame and focus onto him?
So you can
Because,
make
like, I don't know, everyone would believe Nagito acting like this, so it makes Hajime defending himself seem reasonable.
I guess so.
like you to prove it.
Like, Nagito is just a human obstacle.
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Come on, do it. Kiss me. You know you wanna.
Kiss me on both heads!
Kiss me on the face.
Makes matters
He's
worse.
just here to be a human
I
obstacle.
shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Finally. Okay. Make your argument.
Argument. See, there must just be something about, like, when they're, from the development standpoint, there must be something about
Hajime's
the third
testimony is clearly
trial
suspicious.
where everybody's just out of it.
Probably. This is in development for so long, they're just like, ugh.
Like, I don't know, maybe they, like, take a break from developing the game and they come back at the third trial and are just like, I don't know.
Oh, that's true. I was the only person.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Shut up.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Shut up.
No, that's wrong.
Be quiet. You throw your podium at him. Because, like, assault isn't against the rules.
Yeah, no, I can hit people.
Yeah,
Especially here.
yeah. Especially Nagito.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Shut up, you goddamn human obstacle.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is...
I mean, not only that, Hiyoko, Mikan, and Gundam can verify that too, can't they?
And they're marked
I don't
with a
know, we could have
stamp
just
that
been
shows the
lying about
date
never
and
seeing the
time.
movie.
I guess.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, No mistakes there.
Wait, couldn't...
Which
Well, I
means
guess
there's no way
Fihiko and
Hajime,
Mikan also
who
couldn't
never
verify
saw
that
the
we were in our
movie,
cottage.
could commit murders that imitated it.
'Cause, I don't know, I feel like Fihiko probably
Did
saw us go
anyone
back to
tell
our
what
cottage
happens in the movie?
that night,
Of course
and
no one
Mikan
did,
woke up,
right?
you know,
Hold on a
cuddling us.
You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, but will we admit to that?
Well,
I mean, if it's
since
that,
we're opening with
or be
the
accused of
horror
murder,
testimony,
like, it seems like a pretty cut and dry thing.
it also provides
Jesus Christ, this is boring.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Yeah.
Like, we are slogging through this. Jesus Christ. How many truth bullets do we have?
Shit, I don't know. You want me to look?
Yeah,
Like
cause,
right now?
yeah, because I feel like we have less truth bullets in this case than other games.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
That feels less than... Yeah, okay.
Well,
It's not a lot of clues because this isn't that much of a trial.
This is also just the most meaningless trial, too.
since we know Hajime's
Like, it does
testimony is
nothing
reliable,
plot-wise or anything like that. It's just to knock 3 people out.
Actually, it's supposed to deliver some, like, lore stuff at the end.
Really?
A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Because, like, I remember the end of this
Then that
trial.
seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, take a sip of your strawberry lemonade sun-kissed.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide.
Doesn't it taste like a Starburst or something?
Yeah, it tastes like a
I said
Starburst.
before,
I'm gonna try making
it's pretty
Starburst.
clear what the problem with this case is.
Because I like making things.
I know.
I need to make chocolate syrup. We're out.
Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Good.
So
I'm trying to make dialogue, man, but this is so boring.
Done that.
Like, Jesus HF, man. They are dragging their goddamn feet.
There's gotta be someone who, like, also writes some of these cases and just doesn't know how to structure a case.
I guess so.
So they
'Cause,
killed
like,
Yoko
this is
and
just-
picked her up within 10 minutes?
Ugh, man. They are really just sort of being like, okay, so...
That's
Took
why the
10 minutes for the killer to do-
time
like,
by
this is
making the music
boring.
in a closed room.
Like, did anyone smell a fart when they entered the place so we can know how long after the killer left it took for us to get there?
Try and keep us from entering right away.
What was the angle of the sun when you broke
However,
down the door
that door
versus
is the only
earlier?
entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I'm tired of being the only one making dialogue. man.
I know, I'm sorry. But what do you want me to say?
I don't know, but I'd like contribution.
The killer was still inside.
Yeah, sure.
If that's the case, the only suspicious
God, when was the
people
last?
on
We
don't
just
have an
we did like a
alibi for
truth
that
bullet
time.
thing for like a second, and now we're like,
Yeah,
God, that
actually, I think we're about to get to another one. We're about to, like, prove Sonia and Kazuichi couldn't have done it. And, like, I feel like that's not a spoiler for saying they couldn't have done it. It's literally the beginning of the trial, so it's obviously not them.
yeah, we're like not even gonna get close to finding the killer for the next 20 minutes.
Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right
What if
before
this
that.
trial only takes half an hour?
And if Akane and Nagito
I mean,
were laid up in
if
the
it
hospital,
did, that'd be very disappointing. I'm pretty sure this trial only takes 1 hour. But I could be
Another
wrong.
person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Nekomaru is dead.
Me too.
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
This is so boring.
This is a weird interaction too. Like, I get wanting to say that Nekomaru couldn't have done it, but I feel like it's implied.
It's implied he couldn't have done it. There's no way that he got up from a fucking bazooka blast like a couple of days after it happened.
Then again, it was only a small bazooka blast, so...
I mean, I guess. The killer is inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but... Is that really true? Or is that really it?
Is that really the case?
What? Make your argument. Okay.
How about the vibranium drumstick? Where does that fit into this? Is it the glob?
It's probably the glob.
'Cause you gotta prove that, like, the door was
Still
sealed,
inside the
right?
music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Wait, is that it?
The door wasn't locked.
The door can't
No,
lock.
that's wrong.
Man, you just called this man on his shit immediately.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
God, that took us 2 minutes.
There's also a possibility that the door was locked.
Okay, we're at 14 minutes. I want to see how long it takes us to get to another thing. Like, just anything happening.
We have a timer, so even if the video doesn't say it's 14 minutes, it's 14 minutes for us.
Yeah, we have just like a little way we keep track of time.
Semi-transparent glove. Like rubber, maybe?
Hang on, let me see something. It's cement. It's rubber cement.
It's glue.
I see.
It's neon green glue.
Transparent glove.
Hey, you never seen green glue?
No.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
What's wrong with you?
Joe liked chewing this, and I could smell workshop.
Oh, hey, are you still eating it?
She has another glob.
Because like that's the face she made when she was eating it.
I'm certain.
Well, I mean, I knew people who, you know, that sticky tack stuff I used to hang up posters and stuff.
Yeah.
I knew kids when I was younger who'd chew on that like gum.
I mean, isn't it just gum?
No.
Areas where both doors touched.
You mean to tell me you didn't do that?
By pulling in
No.
the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Then they put the indestructible drumstick there.
And then they put the lime in the coconut.
They put the drumstick carved from Wolverine's bones.
If you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Yeah, I do know.
It doesn't really matter.
Also, there's like a filter over everyone. It's fucking with me.
Yeah, it's like, it's slightly yellowish, I think. I think it's meant to fit the weird theme of this courtroom.
Why are we so high up?
Really obvious?
This camera person is like 6 feet tall.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
I guess.
Are
But
you saying
who cares?
the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
The killer was literally trying to waste time.
Yeah.
I totally felt
That's
like
what this case is.
Yeah.
This case is just wasting time.
Uh-huh.
However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Yeah, see, he sliced open his stomach. He
Ah,
didn't.
damn. It's crazy that he said he pulled the stitches. That's absolutely insane that that's what happened.
During the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer
You're not gonna get me to back down on this, Lonnie.
I guess not.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
I mean, I think so.
The movie doesn't seem to matter. Right? Like, that's just a useless thing.
For a slow poke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was
Nikon,
away
now's
from
not the
the venue,
time. Her hair is long, too.
Yeah. Earlier.
Who
when
cares?
Hajime got to the venue.
Anyway, though, like, there's no point to the movie,
Was there, right?
right?
Um,
Because, like, Monokuma said it was supposed to be a motive, but
Yuzo's body was there too,
the only
right?
linking factors is that Ibuki was hung and...
no, the movie isn't a motive because the
When Hiyoko was
disease is the
actually
motive.
killed earlier.
Right. But still, like, what's the point of having the movie at all?
Because fuck you, Cody. They just want to waste time.
I guess so, because it's meant to be that, like, Ibuki was hung and Hiyoko was tied up, like the people in the movie, but that's stupid. That's a stupid thing. That's pointless.
at the music venue.
The one my little nummy hamster got.
Scrap anyway.
Look at this little fool.
Look at how cute he is.
He has no idea anything else exists.
Watch this. He's not expecting it.
My indestructible Dark Deva Jumpy. Watch, and he throws it at the wall full force.
Oh, fuck. What's the question?
What was the ripped piece of paper that was stuck to the baton? Wallpaper. Damn.
Yeah, damn's crazy, huh?
Don't you kind of struggle when it comes to the Hangman's Gambit?
Everyone does.
Really?
Get to right after this. Uh-oh.
Ah, you missed it. Oh, there's another one coming in. You got this.
Wall papier.
Wall papier.
Jesus fuck, what's going on
You
here?
got this. You missed your E.
I don't need an E
What-
right now.
What happened to the R?
I don't need an E right now.
Oh, yeah, you need a P. Damn, it's crazy that
Stop,
apparently peas
stop.
just don't exist anymore.
Paper.
Wallpaper.
Man,
It's this ugly ass wallpaper I found in the back.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
You okay?
no. This is such a fucking grueling trial.
This really just drags on. We're 20 minutes in and I feel like we've made no progress.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper.
So it took a whole 6 minutes for us to get to another thing, another interaction.
Which isn't that long, but God, it feels long.
The light tear in the wallpaper.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So there's also like a significant like gap between people talking.
So the scrap
Yeah, I feel like they just are waiting for things to settle, I guess. I don't know if that happens in all the other
What's wrong with
trials.
that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Akane, just don't even
Nobody
participate.
like me isn't important enough to
Just
answer
stand
that.
there.
You know, we should just let Nagito talk. It seems like he's already got
You
everything
guys were
figured out.
exceptional
I think he
enough to
probably
identify that
does.
scrap of paper. You can figure this out
Right?
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He already knows everything.
Yeah.
The scrap of paper we stuck to the baton lighting is part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Of fucking course it is. If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try.
Are you ready to snowboard?
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? It's snowboarding.
How do I do stuff again?
Who even knows?
Okay, just making sure.
Your health bar makes me think of like the health bar from No More Heroes or whatever it is. Crap, what's that game?
I don't know.
Nah, who cares?
I don't know what game you're talking about. You're the one who brought it up.
I know, it's a game where like you have a lightsaber and you charge it by jerking off the Wiimote.
Let's see.
Why
Why
did
did?
Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene?
Well, it was hidden.
It's hidden.
It was hidden.
It's hidden.
Yeah,
In a very dumb way.
in a very, very dumb way. The fact that no one noticed this means that like they're very stupid.
That's a lot of this game, though. I mean, I guess on one hand, they're high schoolers, so you can't expect them to... Man, there's a lot of space in between the next question, huh?
Yeah, but like also they're considered prodigies. Remember?
Yeah, so you'd think that they'd all be pretty damn smart. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper.
The wallpaper.
The whapper papper.
Yeah, that one.
Whap. God, this trial just seems so much lamer.
Yeah.
I feel like also it's because the first game, the third trial sucked so much that by the time you get to the second game, you're expecting this trial to suck.
But it does suck.
It does. But I feel like that's one of the reasons that makes it feel like it sucks even more. Just like you're expecting it to not be good.
How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar.
The Pizzler.
I think that's the right one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just fall into the abyss. The dream.
Yeah.
Cool, 2 reds and a blue.
Yeah.
That's what I need to get my day started.
No.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
Gundam.
Yeah.
No, the body was already
You're so
taped
pretty.
up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
I wish more people would pull that on guys.
You just call them pretty.
Yeah, like, you know when, like, a lady says something real dumb and you just look at her and it's like, honey, you're so pretty. Like, I wish you just pulled that with dudes.
Slightly larger
You
pillar.
just sit there and be like, bro, you're so jacked.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body,
You alright?
Hyoko's body was
Yeah.
already here.
What's really funny is if you ever pull that on a dumb person and they don't get it, but then they get it like a minute later.
Yeah, didn't that happen to you at work one time?
Yeah, I did it to my boss.
Well,
That's proof, right?
Yeah, and it took her like almost a full minute to figure it out.
Body right away.
It's really funny because like literally right before I did it, she told me about how like she had another coworker who did that to her.
What was that?
I dropped my phone.
Dude, you need to just start putting your phone on the ground.
A perfect
know.
circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
But like, I don't know. It's the fact that she didn't notice it the moment you did it.
I know, especially right after telling me how somebody else did it to her all the time. Really sort of justifies it.
Body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music video.
What if this game had the same mechanic as Raincode, where like you can get hit in the head really hard to look over a crime scene again?
I did like that in Raincode. Too bad they only did it twice.
Yeah, they did it once in the beginning and once at the end.
I guess it's because they gave Shinigami a lot of powers, and they didn't reuse a lot of the powers.
Not only that, there wasn't many reasons for you to use it. Because most of the time you had time to like look over a crime scene.
I guess so, but like then the time when we reused it is when we were being like chased by the police and couldn't investigate.
Yeah, so it kind of makes sense. What was the third case in Raincode? That was the flooding case, right?
I think so.
That one felt weaker than the others.
When was Hiyoko actually?
So I guess that was some more Danganronpa inspiration.
Yeah, because I think what happened was like the guy wasn't even like doing anything related to anything else. He was just trying to get money.
Yeah, none of it was really related to the overarching plot. It was just sort of a random case that kind of came out of nowhere. Although then again, by your metric, it's not the first, or it's not the third case, it's the second case. Because for some reason the first case doesn't count.
I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them.
You okay?
I knew it.
Yeah, but like,
There are so
what are you talking
many
about?
pretties. It must have been intentional.
Oh wait, no, that makes it the fourth case.
There you go. But it's because the first one is called Chapter 0. It's not considered the first one.
But it's still a case! By that logic, the first case in Danganronpa doesn't count.
But that's called Chapter 1 though.
But it's the tutorial one.
I'm literally going by what they titled it in the fucking game.
Yeah, but it's still a case! The first chapter is still a chapter!
It's not. It's Chapter 0. It doesn't count.
It's still a chapter, though! It is still a thing! It still happened! I'm about to turn into one of them girls with acrylic nails where I'm just clapping in your face.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in the movie,
Why did they do that? Are they trying to, like, distract you? Like, they clap in your face, it's like jingling keys. You're like, oh no, it's too much! Stop, I can't focus!
it's like to emphasize what they're saying.
I guess so, it just seems stupid. Anyway, though, I'm right. The Chapter 0 counts as one of the cases.
No, it doesn't.
Line of reasoning.
Yes, it does!
It's a tutorial thing, and they literally like annihilate an entire cast of people to do it.
But it still happened, though. It still counts as a case.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition.
Gundam, I love you, buddy. I think you're having your own conversation half the time. I'm not even crying.
As you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
I love Gundam.
This trial is so weird.
It really is. A lot of people kind of just say shit for plot reasons.
Yeah. And they're also acting like different. It's like what they're saying most of the time doesn't line up with their personality.
Yeah, you had Soda just become weirdly aggressive. Maybe it's because of the despair disease, but also Monokuma said that that's not a thing anymore.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but and also he wasn't even infected to begin with.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your words are so light as the silk's feather.
I also don't know what the sylph's feather is. It sounds familiar,
It is too absurd to try to perplex me.
but
so
I don't know.
I don't know, he's just saying bullshit.
Could just be saying bullshit. That might be the feather from like Egyptian mythology that like gets weighed against your heart to figure out if you go to like where you
Oh
go
no,
to.
isn't that the Feather of Truth?
Yeah, it's called the Feather of Truth, but I know it has other names.
Oh, okay.
Like you know something like that.
Could also just be something from like fucking Final Fantasy or whatever.
He's like a nerd for mythology, but he's not that much of a nerd.
I love Gundam's poses too, especially with the hamsters.
Okay, we're like 30 minutes into this trial.
hopefully halfway.
Let's see. Oh, right. I think it's best to clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. She was standing.
There's only ever one sword fight in each case, right?
Pretty well. I don't know. I don't want to say something and then I'm wrong.
When Hiyoko died,
Like this case is the first one to have 2 sword fights.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yes, they were.
Isn't there a thing that lets you agree with them?
Yeah, but only if it's blue.
Oh, you don't have
See
blue.
her walking?
If her feet were on the floor,
Uh huh.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Oh.
I agree with
I consent to this.
We can continue on with this line of questioning.
Everyone's there. It's just like, I don't know that that's really the phrasing that you want to use, but sure, buddy.
Something was blood.
It's like also this trial is very handholdy.
Yeah, this feels like it's meant to be more of a tutorial sort of thing.
Yeah, it's weird that it's in the middle of the game when like it's this handholdy and people are so weird. And like they also talk very weird.
Yeah, and I mean, so much of this is already obvious. Like, I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to figure shit out.
It's like whoever wrote this child really thought we were a fucking idiot.
Like, this is really just the weakest, and it's not even weakest by comparison. Like, it's one thing if it was just the weakest because, like,
Oh,
all
fuck.
the others are so crazy.
Did you see his pose?
Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't do, like, the Dio pose.
Nah, he's got his own thing. He's not an imitation.
That's true.
Oh wait!
What does any of that mean that you just
Now that
said?
I've seen that like he's the one arguing with us right now, this trial is like it does have 2 sword fights.
Does it?
Yeah, we sword fight Akane later.
Oh. Cool.
So you were right. This was gonna be the only one that like
I would love it if at some point in this game, Gundam actually reveals that he is like some sort of dark demon god thing.
it's like in Road to El Dorado when like the armadillo is a goddamn god following them around.
That would be amazing. Like at some point, Gundam is like, you know what? Enough of this, and then tentacles like come out of a dark portal and eat Monokuma, and everyone's just sitting there like, okay.
Shit, I don't know what you want me to do this one.
I wasn't listening to what he said at all.
I didn't either. I was listening to you.
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There was blood on the floor though.
I was just trying to like
Wait, that's a sword, isn't it? The blood on the floor. Is that not a sword?
Try to remember the crime scene.
Smudge on the floor. Yeah, smudge on the floor.
There was no blood on the floor.
Yeah, idiot.
wow, that was kind of a shit sword thing considering normally you have to advance to a second segment.
Yeah, normally the sword things take forever.
Wiped it away afterward.
That didn't take very long at all.
I'm very disappointed so far.
Foolish things. You don't have proof of
For
that at all.
shame.
Yes, I do.
Dang it.
Chucky, jump in.
Chucky, go!
Streak on the floor where
And then she just tackles Gundam. God, she weighs like 50 pounds. There's no way she could take anybody down.
They probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but...
God, the gaps after they speak.
Yeah, it's so long.
Actually, that makes me think about
the reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so
that time my dad. Like, they just zone out mid-sentence and they're sitting there like fucking wall-eyed.
her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding.
And
from any
Ibuki
open
wasn't
wounds at all.
bleeding, so that means...
I wasn't bleeding.
My god, she's a tomato!
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating.
Oh, by the way, speaking of tomatoes,
What's wrong?
there's this game I want to get called Mr. Tomatoes, and apparently it's like some kind of like lore-based horror game.
Cool.
And like there's this thing going on in the background. It's connected to a second game called Mrs. Lemons, and there's another program that you can download along with them called Project Ouroboros.
Jesus Christ.
And I
This
re-
sounds like too much effort.
I really want to get them.
Yep. Since
Like, I'm sorry, man, but what was that? There was that one game where like you had to look into the it's like one shot or something. It's a game you can only play once, and you have to look into like the files and shit
It appears that
to like decipher codes and stuff. That's too much effort.
But I like games that do that because it's very engaging.
I guess so, but again, that's just like the different perspectives.
And like you can download all of them at once because there's like a bundle so that you don't have to actually hunt them down.
Okay.
Wait a sec.
Because it's like,
Something I want to run
I know
by Mark
you
first.
enjoy games where you do have to like think and there's all kinds of stuff going on.
Something like this
Me
happened last time,
personally.
too.
I can't, dude.
If the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Follow her lead.
Huh? Sewer slide.
Same as always, you have to vote for who the killer is.
So we vote for
Think
that.
about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you could also just punish a laptop to make everyone feel bad.
Yeah, just for despair. And then go on a 20-minute monologue about why life sucks.
I understand Hyoko's dead, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For
I
example,
don't know, was she?
it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
She couldn't have, though, because she was under the effects of the despair
This is
disease.
the truth
She never would've
disease.
killed her to begin with.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense, because she was
afflicted
just
by the
being more
despair
gullible.
disease, remember?
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call it the gullible disease.
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense to call it the truth disease. Because truth disease makes it feel like,
No matter what you say, you have to say the truth.
yeah, or something like that. When in reality, I guess they called it the truth disease just because she believes anything anybody says,
She believes everything to be true.
which is still dumb.
It's still called just being gullible.
Yeah,
Then she was alive.
I guess it's because gullible is already her personality to a degree.
Not really.
She
Like
was
she's
just
very
pretending to
trusting
be
and
dead.
She's not, though.
yeah.
If
Ibuki?
she waited
Yeah,
until
no.
Hajime
Oh, okay.
left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
And then really killed herself.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Oh, wait, I can't wait to show you.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen.
She would have chosen something ridiculous like a hammer.
Imagine she didn't think about it and decided to fake her death with hanging and then realized halfway through that she had no way to actually get down once the ladder was kicked away.
She thought she could just like hold her breath and power through.
There's no doubt
She was still alive by the time Hajime showed up. She just didn't expect Hajime to not get her down.
She was expecting Hajime to do shit, and she was like, okay, he opened the door, so now he's gonna come untie me. And then she hears the door shut, and she's like, wait a minute.
did
Wait a minute.
suicide. Just what was that
And we lingered around the motel for a while, so imagine she was just like, just dying.
Kicking her feet, trying to get out.
Ibuki was by herself
Come
when
on.
she climbed the
Come on!
stairs, right?
Hit!
Then does that mean
Because it's like, it's really hard to
someone
like,
do it?
slip your head out of that thing once it's tightened around your throat.
Oh yeah, it takes like a ton of upper body strength.
Hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Or I guess you could also use something sharp.
If she had something sharp.
Yeah.
It seems obvious that the killer.
I guess we're just not gonna find the killer, oh
Oh god, I guess we just go home.
no! We all get to go home, take a nap, and have McDonald's.
Alibi.
In that order.
Plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
She just starts punching people.
What time the crime took place.
If you're not the killer, my punches won't hurt.
But just to be sure.
Punches Chiaki, and Chiaki just doesn't react.
Report function, right?
I feel like Chiaki and Akane are the two most likely to not react when Sonya punches them.
Probably.
Soda would probably come in his pants. Mikan would cry before she even made contact.
What time did Hajime see that?
Well, I mean, it had to have been live, so it literally said that there's no recording function.
Oh yeah.
He said it multiple times.
Is that they, on top of calling their surveillance monitoring camera multiple times?
So Ibuki hanged herself.
Or
right
whatever
before
he called
Monaco
it.
was announced.
Yeah.
And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki,
No, we have to do is kill ourselves.
that
And be rid of this
means that the
game.
murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Yes.
Now
Yeah.
then, I
Yeah.
shall issue my
Yeah.
decree.
Yeah.
Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
I love this plan so much.
What is the plan?
We destroy the weakest alibi. We ask people what they were doing at the times and stuff, and like see who doesn't have an alibi. But the problem is this plan immediately fails because everyone has an alibi.
Sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
I like how I love when they get stuck in certain poses.
Totally sleeping in my motel
Because
room.
Fuyuhiko is just stuck in his angry pose.
I was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel
I'm just
doesn't
trying to
have an
focus.
alibi.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus.
What
Time.
about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's correct.
That's not an alibi.
Aside
Yours
from
isn't an
the
alibi,
disease,
probably.
Oops.
Haha.
If nobody has an alibi, then
Oh, okay. You just barely got it.
Yeah, I did. I was like trying to make sure I was on the right one before I did it.
Just sitting there like, hang on, while you're like looking over evidence. Like, don't finish that sentence, hang on.
you two have alibis?
It's gross
Up
alibis.
until I saw
Well,
that
not
hanging
gross,
video,
but...
Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
Yeah, we were.
Doing unchristianly activities.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what happened.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Too much info.
I'm so mad.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me
Hashtag
Hajime's
jelly.
condition had improved.
I want to sleep with Mikon on
We went
top
to
of
the
me.
hospital together afterward, so we were together until right before the announcement.
I get
It's
it.
weird that her
You
hair
guys
is
have
purple in her
alibis.
profile picture, but then looks
That's the
brown
case.
here.
That's
The
because of
killer
the
must be
filter,
someone
remember?
else.
I guess so.
It's better if we think about it like that.
It's because like color theory,
The killer decided to
her hair's
falsify the murder
purple,
sequence to hide
so
the
it's
actual
kind of
time
like a
the crime
blue.
anyway.
and where you have like a yellow filter, which neutralizes it into a brown.
That an alibi for both before
I'm not good
and
at colors.
during the morning
I'm
announcement
colorblind,
is
so...
very important.
Cause it's like blue and orange neutralize into brown, so I imagine like purple and yellow would do the same.
Sure.
I mean, if you think about it, all the colors are there. If like, it's just the red is moved from like the orange into the blue.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder
Cause it's like,
sequence,
her hair's purple, it's blue and red.
I love that we're having a conversation about color theory in the middle of this.
I'm sorry. This is boring.
And I'm like, I'm colorblind, dude, so you're just saying shit.
I guess so. I'll stop.
No, you can keep going. I'm just
Nah.
letting you know that I don't understand.
Nah, it's okay. You've pointed it out that it's boring.
It's not boring. Also, his jacket is green here, but black in his profile.
It's not. It's not. You're just doing that now on purpose.
I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't know why they put the filter over this, though. It's really weird.
It is weird. Is the killer's trapped inside a trap set? But one of us. If so, then whose and what kind of trap is it?
Oh god, is it an internet?
Intermission time.
Oh god, is it an internet trap? You know, one of those kinds.
But like, dude, we're fucking 45 minutes in. Not really, 43 minutes into this trial, and
I
we're
mean-
already at the fucking halfway point.
You want to call it here?
No, let's just go a little further.
Why, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls.
And here's some chance time.
Whoa, what's that?
Now then, mon ami's appeal time starts now.
Huh? Appeal time?
Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's
99% your fault.
While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so.
That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal.
Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way.
Then I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. who's sweet like milk.
How did you make a star with your mouth? Jeez. And I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment.
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. I don't know who he's talking about either.
I don't know, man. I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't either. Okay, back to the top.
Hooray, we've looped back around. Jesus Christ. Trial resume. Oh, God. Monami.
Turns out that the trial, like, there's only 15 minutes left in the trial. We finish it off this episode.
God, if that happened.
It won't, but, like, imagine.
We were supposed to have
That'd be
a
ridiculous.
friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, I can't.
Everyone.
I have this medical condition where I can't remember annoying half-pink bunny rabbits.
Frequently.
It's crazy. But, you know, God is cruel like that.
The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence.
They just wanted to waste time.
Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
That's because
Did
it's
I
so
confuse
lame.
you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do
Because, I don't know, man, it's stupid.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule didn't exist before.
Yeah, you just made that rule at the last minute.
that? I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already. Shut up forever.
But I'm thinking about it again, man. He's totally
Sorry, the
right.
thing you did got me.
Complete.
But anyway, though, like, yeah, no, they're talking about, like, the fact that it's an imitation murder, but it doesn't make any sense.
That's the point, though.
It's just sort of shoehorned
Come
in.
on. Try to
Wasn't
remember
there a
the
murder
content
in
of
the first game that was an imitation murder? Or am I wrong?
About the lion that got killed
I guess
second.
maybe the Genocide Jack one?
That's the one.
Yes, it was an imitation murder because he was trying to make it seem like the serial killer was the one who
Even
did
though
it.
we're calling it an imitation,
We
the lion was actually
You
killed
good?
by
Yeah.
arrows.
And also, the imitation wasn't even done by the person who did the killing.
Yeah. Which, like, I guess that was
Body
also in the
suspended
second
by
trial of this
household
game.
duct tape.
Was it?
Yeah, what Pecco pretended to be a serial
Just
killer.
used to
Oh, so there's 2 imitation murders. That's why it feels so shoehorned in.
Yeah.
arrows. Well, that's probably it.
It
but
just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to go about this the way they chose to go about it.
if falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning,
It was a bad plan.
they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Is it just gonna be a
If
thing where
they
it's like the
realized it
imitation was
a
last
half-assed
minute?
imitation, their entire plan
Like they
would have
had
been
no plan to
completely
actually do
useless.
it.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation
Why
wasn't
aren't you answering me?
I'm saying
No reason.
Yoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyako's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
And you know what they say about assumptions? They make an ass out of you and me.
I'm so glad you stumbled over your words before
I-
finishing that.
Don't even worry about it, dude.
Okay, I guess I won't.
For example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Oh my god, this is so dragged out.
Yeah, my god, they're really just like... ugh.
There's so many things in this case that didn't need to be here. Like, you could have just completely gotten rid of the movie thing, and this case would be half the time.
Also, the fact that we're already halfway through and we're not even finished with this episode.
I mean, we only have 10 minutes left. I really don't think we're gonna finish it in the span of 10 minutes.
We're not, but like, it's the fact that we're like almost we're already halfway through. This is a short case because we've never done that before.
I guess so. Normally the cases take like, what, 3 episodes or so?
Yeah, somewhere around that.
And the next episode is definitely gonna be way shorter.
Well, I mean, like, we'll probably finish the trial like halfway through the next episode.
You're probably right.
Yoko
Takes the motel room
Go to
key.
the music venue? There's no way you'd know that.
I imagine there is a way you
Maybe
know
the
that.
killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got
Right.
abducted by the killer.
No, wait, no,
No,
it's not red.
maybe.
It's blue.
She went of her own free will.
I agree with
There we go.
I like her smug little smile. She's like, hell yeah, you agree.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
Did nobody else investigate her room other than Sonia?
Exactly as I assumed.
If no one called
Yeah.
for her, then why
I mean,
did
I
she
guess
go?
it makes sense. I'm sure Sonia didn't go investigate, like, the theater.
Nagito was there. Did nobody else? Well, I guess everyone else already saw the movie. Nagito was just there to be like, hey, I'm here for you, bro.
I'm here to be a human obstacle in every way imaginable.
Kyoko left the room she was staying in.
I'm
before
that
she went
kind
out.
of person.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
Sure.
Unless the killer was trying to trick you and locked it himself.
Just to hide
And
the
then
fact
used
Yoko
some
got
sick
abducted.
acrobatics to get out of the window.
No, I mean like if he abducted her,
They
he would have
couldn't
had her
hidden
key
her
and
room
could have
key
locked
that
it from the
deep in
front.
kimono.
That's true.
They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Anyway,
Otherwise, there's no
Yeah, her
point in
hair's
solving
bigger in
the case if
this.
nobody
Yeah.
has the key.
which also doesn't make sense because this is after the picture you saw.
Yeah, so it doesn't, like, I don't, that was just a very poorly done picture, I guess.
Something like that.
God, this whole trial is just so poorly done.
I won't lose.
Oh fuck!
Why is Akane intervening? Why does she
How
not
clo-
agree?
How close are we to the end?
You saying my gut was wrong?
I'm saying you're wrong.
This will be my first and last
I mean, we still don't have a clear idea on who the killer could be.
Why won't you
I
just
guess
let
so.
it shine already?
Does that mean that there's like 3 sword battles in this case?
Shut up! Enough with your
Yes.
fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Well, like, yeah, she's just doing this to be an obstacle, isn't she?
Kyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's
Damn
room.
it! Damn it!
Well, like, yeah, she's just saying this to be an obstacle.
The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Just sort of let
Oh.
that hit you in the face, huh?
I still advanced anyway. I also ran out of
Deep
slashes.
inside her kimono,
Okay.
remember?
But you can run out of slashes?
Yeah, there's a number at the bottom right.
That's stupid.
The killer was the one
Why
who
can you
locked the
run
door.
out of cuts?
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono.
Why is there
The killer
a
probably
third
didn't
section?
I don't know, man. This is taking so long.
Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
There's only one
That was just zoomed in on her
Not
boobs.
messed up. She fought the killer. That's the proof she was abducted, right?
I don't think her room was a
Gut
truth bullet,
is
was it?
Totally right after all.
Oops.
Final stretch.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Sonia's account makes the most sense.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
Oh, wait. I think you use it against
She
this.
fought the killer.
Right here?
Yeah. Because Sonia's account explains why her kimono was messed up.
Guess
The
so.
reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
She's a little dumb stupid head.
Wear her kimono?
She's got dumb fingers.
He dumb little baby
It's
fingers.
also the reason why she decided to go
She
out
doesn't
on
know
her
how to
own.
tie her shoes. That's why she wears sandals.
Kyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
Sorry, I'm just checking the thing because I could have sworn I saw some visual glitches.
I
That
know,
was
that's
one
okay.
of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
But like so much of it, like why did Akane need to do that? It was literally just because she was like, I think I'm right about this.
You think I'm wrong? And that's totally not Akane's personality.
It's not. She's like completely one to just go along with whatever's happening.
Most of the time, she just admits that she's stupid.
Yeah.
Kimono was messed
Like,
up.
I don't get why she would choose to fight with anybody on this.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
And then someone Looney Tuned her.
I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
See, this doesn't make any sense. That seems more like...
Actually, this is a reference to what Hiro said in the first game.
Make her do a little
Is it?
something.
Yeah, he said something like boil me, burn me,
The killer probably couldn't have assumed
I don't know. I forgot what the third thing was, but he said something like that at some point
That's dumb.
after being stupid.
But also, again, that's not really anything towards Akane's personality. Like, Akane wouldn't say that kind of thing. That's more like Nikon.
predicted when she would arrive.
I don't know, I think also Gundam would say it.
I mean, yeah. But he'd threaten to do it to you.
Sonya, you cretin.
Well, I mean, like, if he was caught, like, being wrong about something, he might say it as, like, a punishment for him.
Nah. Gundam's like a politician. He never admits to the fact that he's wrong.
Me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing.
See, like, this is the kind of shit Gundam says.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Because you're a weak little baby.
Lord, I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill.
Okay, cool. There's
Even
another
if the
pointless
killer couldn't
interaction.
predict,
Uh-huh.
why
But
did
it's to,
Hiyoko
like,
get
build up
killed
the,
in music venue?
Their rivalry.
The
Her
only
rivalry
thing I
for
can think of
love.
is
For
it was
love.
an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
Yeah, what's up?
Those never happen.
When she went
God, the killer is jacked. Good lord.
Yeah, no wonder she died instantly.
Yeah, look at this motherfucker.
And then look at the fucking speed of light that he comes at her.
Yeah, like... My god, the dude just, like, hit her at terminal velocity.
Hang on.
Annihilated her skeleton.
It's gonna do it any second. There we go.
Just zooming up.
Killed Hiyoko.
Jesus.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime.
He like starts doing JoJo poses and she dies.
He
That's the reason they imitate.
just, like, activates fucking Zipper Man.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Okay, so all we need to do in order to find the killer is figure out who here is absolutely shredded. Gundam, lift your shirt.
Planning this far, there's no
We already know
way
about
they could
Akane's
move
physique.
without a plan.
But they weren't big enough to be Nekomaru.
Have any ideas?
Just melts into a puddle, crying on the floor.
Yeah, I mean she practically does that already.
Okay, the killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
I do, but I'm not gonna share them.
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Shut up.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
You suck.
So what do you
I mean, like the only reason he wasn't talking was
I was
because
thinking
Soda
about it
told
while
him
I
to
had
shut
my
up.
mouth shut.
I guess so.
But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Like, he's dumb.
He's not dumb. He's just an
Definitely
asshole.
didn't commit suicide.
What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
And she did.
I was right.
Damn it.
There was
I don't know where I was
bloody
going with
blood.
this.
So if she faked her death,
God, I like when it comes out at an angle and their bodies are just all weird and flat. And they're like, "Huh?"
there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
She was too dumb.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Oh yeah, we already sort of came to that conclusion, huh?
Yeah, we did.
That's annoying.
Damn.
I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
That is a good way to get out of an awkward situation. It's like, well, you know what? I was wrong, so I'm just gonna walk away awkwardly. Did he really? Did Nagito really just contribute absolutely nothing?
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Oh.
He didn't contribute nothing. He brought it up because he felt like it was something we overlooked.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to figure out what's very strange about that next episode when we finally figure out who did what about what and where.
Okay.
God, it's so hard to like make commentary over this trial because it's so boring.
Yeah, they're not really saying anything that important.
Like, this is really dumb. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!